I want to talk to you about Twice Commerce inventory management. And the big question is this tool really worth it this year or not? Let's talk about that. So here's a presentation I want you to pay attention to. Here is a glance into this tool, this software tool. So when you think about Twice Commerce, I want you to think about an all-in-one commerce platform for selling products and equipment as a service. And Twice supports circular business models such as rentals, you have subscriptions, and you have a second-hand sales. And this is kind of quintessential to Twice because the inventory management system is really optimized for the two-way movement of goods, handover and return. And in addition to the powerful store management features, Twice provides companies with all the sales channels to sell online and offline. So that's what we love a lot. We love the online and offline capabilities that are brought into the equation here. And so this include a ready-made online store, a check-in kiosk system, and POS stations for creating orders manually and in person. And every booking and order is connected to the inventory in real time. And overbooking in Twice is practically impossible, regardless of the channel where you made the sales, because Twice Commerce is basically a PCI DSS audited payment provider, meaning that you don't need a third-party payment gateway to accept payments in your online store. And important rental industry specific payment features like security deposits are available in Twice, so we love that a lot. And furthermore, Twice offers a wide range of additional merchant services that further help all kinds of businesses streamline their daily operations. So Twice is very easy to use and fast to implement into ongoing processes. And so smaller companies can get started in just a matter of hours, no days, no weeks, no months. And Twice's scalability for larger enterprises was proven when a department store chain onboarded 40 stores and over 1,000 employees to Twice in only 6 weeks. So we love that a lot. And this happens, and this was actually in the news, and that was very, very fantastic. Okay, so you have a tool that's constantly being upgraded, being innovated upon, and Twice has a free plan. That's really cool. And for more advanced features, Twice has 3 pricing plans starting from $29 to $35 per month. So that's just fantastic. Let me talk to you about the pricing here. In terms of pricing, you have a quartet of tiers. So you have the four pricing tiers. You have the free, the discover, the build, and the advanced. So the advanced is actually for larger enterprises, and the advanced will set you back $359 per month. And but if you go for the annual billing, you are basically actually paying less. Okay, you can save a lot of cash. So that's really good. And but when we talk about pricing overall, it's all about knowing exactly what kind of needs you have, right? Because the pricing will actually will have a big impact on the kind of features that you have access to. But just remember that Twice Commerce is really the ultimate all-in-one rental software designed to streamline your rental business and fuel your growth. And you have powerful functionalities. I will talk about the functionalities later on, but you are able to see things from a clear point of view, really. And in terms of deployment options, you have cloud, SaaS, web-based. You have on-premise Windows. You have on-premise Linux, and this is kind of cool. And actually, Twice is a Finland-based software provider. So the software is made by Rental. The company name is called Rental, Rentle, Rental, and they are located in Finland. And Twice Commerce was actually started in 2018. So that's really they were started like a few months before COVID started, and they took time during COVID to actually really improve upon the software tool. So that's just fantastic. We really love that. So overall, when you think about Twice Commerce, I want you to think about a tool that's great for all kinds of companies, especially big and small rental and retail companies. So you are able to sell products as a service, rent out equipment in every sales channels and and manage product catalogs, inventory, orders, and payments. So that's really good in terms of having an all-in-one solution. And also, we love the fact that in terms of Twice Commerce support, you have phone support, you have a knowledge base, you have email help desk, you have chat, and you also have FAQs just to live, just to say the least. So that's really cool. I want to talk to you about the differentiators here. When you think about Twice Commerce, what types of differentiators should you be thinking about? Well, remember, we said before that Twice Commerce remains an all-in-one commerce platform for renting and selling products as a service. Remember that. Renting and selling products as a service. So Twice is used by big and small rental companies and retail chains offering equipment rentals, lanes, or subscriptions as part of their services. And so when you think about the big differentiator here, you definitely get a ready-made online store that you can use either as a standalone site or integrate with your existing website. And we love the fact that Twice Commerce is fully responsive and offers your customers a perfect shopping experience on any device. And the online store is customizable according to your brand, and editing the content is very easy and doesn't require any technical skills. So that's really cool. And besides the online store, Twice allows you to rent and sell your products in person. So that's really cool because it allows you to have things online but also offline. And the physical sales channels include self-checking kiosks and a POS interface where you can make orders manually. You're able to build and manage your product catalog the way you want. Create categories for different product types, variants to distinguish different versions of a product from each other, cross-selling rules to increase your average order value, and combine products into packages. And regardless of how you build your catalog, Rental tracks your inventory and stock in real time, preventing double bookings and shortages. And the cool thing is you can actually store an unlimited amount of items in your inventory and track each of them individually or in bulk, depending on your specifications. And because Twice tracks your orders and equipment, you get insight into your most profitable customer insights, your customer segments rather, and you get insight into your most profitable customer segments and the best performing products and inventory usage. And what I want to say, and what we love a lot within Twice is that you can also accept payments and charge security deposits using Twice payments or connecting Twice to a third-party payment provider. And API and integrations ensure that Twice fits your current tool stack. So that's just fantastic. Let me talk to you about the benefits of having Twice Commerce. So basically, when you think about Twice Commerce, I want you to think about a very easy to use and very easy to use and a tool that has a simple user interface. You have one software for all your bookings, no matter whether they were made in your online store or in person. That's what we love. That duality is really cool. And Twice runs on any device. So that's another benefit because you are able to eliminate the logistical sort of a hurdle here, or even the technological hurdle. So whether you have a smartphone, a tablet, or a desktop, you are able to use to run Twice. And this gives you extra flexibility to your work. You have automatic waivers that really decrease paperwork and legal risks. Twice can store an unlimited number of inventory items and you can track them individually or in bulk. Easily combine your individual items into product packages. That's really cool. That's really an important element. And you have built-in payment features, and processing means there is no need for an external payment processors, let's say in the short run or in the long run. And you can also charge security deposits automatically. That's really an important element to have in terms of revenue generation, right? And you have versatile integrations and API that enable you to connect Twice with your tool, with your current tech stack. And because this company Rental is based in Finland, they have made Twice Commerce available in multiple languages. So as of today, Twice is available in 18 languages. Can you imagine that? 18 languages. It's just fantastic. Okay, 18 languages. We love that a lot. And so Twice is actually great for freelancers, small businesses, mid-sized businesses, large enterprises. That's really good. And in terms of platform supported, you have a web, Android, iPhone, iPad. Fantastic. You also have support options, phone support, knowledge base, email, help desk, chat, FAQs, forums, training options. You also have in-person training. In terms of training options, you have in-person, you have documentation, you have live online, and you have videos. So overall, you have a tool that's constantly adapting to the changing world. It's just fantastic. I want to talk to you about the value added here. When we think about Twice Commerce, the value added that we really love is that you are able to create an e-commerce store with ease. So Twice Commerce actually allows you to get this done. Of course, they don't have the sophistication that you might have with a Shopify website or a Wix website or a Magento website, but they do give you a level of decent, a level of quality that's kind of decent. So that's really good, and that's all you need anyway. If you are, let's say, if you are in the product as a service, if you're in that space, you don't need a very sophisticated e-commerce store. So Twice also allows you to efficiently manage your inventory. This is another element. So you are able to have a robust inventory management system that allows you to keep track of your products and services. And so you are able to add new items, update quantities, set prices, and manage stock levels. You also have a tool that provides real-time inventory tracking, ensuring that all kinds of stockholders in your supply chain always have accurate information about the availability of their products. You are also able to streamline your order processing. So when we talk about Twice Commerce, you have the tool that allows you to streamline your order processing in terms of knowing exactly what happens, the flow in and the flow out. And you are also able to ensure secure transactions. So Twice Commerce actually is a level 1 PCI compliant payment provider, offering secure payment processing out of the box. And so you can accept payments from customers using various payments methods, including credit cards, debit cards, and digital wallets. The platform actually encrypts sensitive payment information and follows industry standard security protocols to protect customer data. So if you use Twice Commerce, you are able to have a secure and seamless payment experience for your customers. You're also able to meet the changing demands of customers. You can sell products and services in person. So that's really good. That's really fantastic in terms of security, but also in terms of scalability. That's just great. I want to talk to you about the specs here. So when you think about Twice Commerce, what kinds of specs can you imagine here? Well, the cool thing about Twice Commerce is that you have a tool that's highly scalable and highly also adaptable. In other words, you are able to manage inventory across your sales channels and locations. That's really good across all kinds of levels anyway. So you have unlimited articles and SKUs. As your company scales, there is no limit to how many articles you can add to your inventory through Twice Commerce. And we love the fact that Twice Commerce does that in a very streamlined fashion, even though we would love to see more transparency in terms of the reporting. Right now, Twice Commerce is not really clear in terms of the reporting, so they need to work on that. You are able to bulk import and export. So you can import your entire inventory to Twice with a single file import and export inventory list for detailed analysis. And you also have rental and sales products and also inventory tracking. So when we talk about rental and sales products, you can rent, sell, or sell used products while maintaining a consistent view of your inventory and stock levels. For inventory tracking, we love the fact that with Twice Commerce, you can track and manage your products accurately in one place, regardless of their location. So we're speaking about centralization here, and Twice can help you actually streamline things in a very unique fashion. You also have the ability to use history, so you can receive statistics and a complete historical timeline of your products from the time when they were added to your inventory to the time when they actually are leaving your depot or your warehouse. So that's really an important element. And for locations, you can allocate inventory across your stores and warehouses and make products available when they are needed the most. And in terms of transfers, you want to move inventory between locations and ensures there's always the right amount of products available. So that's kind of important in terms of allowing you to know what's really happening here. And when we talk about Twice Commerce, we are talking about a tool that's scalable, but most importantly, that's constantly being updated to to see new trends in e-commerce, but also in offline commerce. So you're able to get the best of both worlds, really. With Twice Commerce, you also have the ability to optimize the inventory. And what happens here is that you get more out of your inventory. We're not talking about changing anything in your inventory or your warehouse or your supply chain management. It's just another idea when it comes to product packaging. So you are able to use the software to know exactly what's in, what's out. So you can know how to bundle your products into packages depending on what your target audience wants and needs at this very moment. So there's an element of chronology, there's an element of demographics, there's an element of geography here. Okay, the trifecta that we call. You have a product variants, so you are able to create variations of your products, such as colors, sizes, and more. So we love that part. That part really, we love that part a lot. And you have notes and metadata, so you can add specifications, notes, and metadata to your inventory articles. So that's really cool in terms of functionality. That's just fantastic. You also have filters. So when you think about the Twice Commerce, you have the ability to actually add filters. Now, when we talk about filters, we're not just talking about any kind of filters. You can use filters to take a closer look at the different inventory groups, especially when you have a pretty layered inventory apparatus. For instance, if you have a work in process, you have finished goods, and you have also raw materials. You want to be able to filter things across the board, so you know exactly what's happening to your product as a service business. And you also have a buffer time, so you are able to reserve time to prepare and maintain products between orders. So that's really good in terms of capability. So big question is Twice Commerce worth it? Definitely yes. Twice Commerce is definitely worth it. We recommend it. This is a legit business. Now, mind you, the Twice Commerce actually was started in 2018. So by the time you hear this this show, you will see that they are relatively recent in the inventory management space. So you still have a series of trials and errors been happening to the tool. So it is a tool. The tool itself is a working process. But like I said before, in the last few years, they've been kicking ass like crazy. We love how they're adding new functionalities all the time to the software. So that's just really, really fantastic. And we love the fact that when you think about the Twice Commerce, you think about the ability to do things from a streamlined fashion. But Twice Commerce really is better for companies that specialize in products as a service. Okay, product as a service. And so this is how you're going to use. You're going to see how good Twice Commerce really is. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, let's do a recap of today's conversation. I spoke to you about Twice Commerce, and I gave you the glance into this tool, the pricing, the differentiators, the benefits, the value added, the specs, and now I'm doing the recap. Of course, I also spoke to you about whether the tool was worth it. Now I'm doing the recap. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.